4, 3, 2, 1, launch.
inspired to take my hand and save me from this madness of a fire. The past I can't erase, I was lived with that escape. So I tried, no I tried to aim for something higher. In bloom of the winter city, looking for a change of pace. He was violent to get his way, for alcohol and women he chased. Until at last he felt inside a deep dark hole. And a soldier to the desert, who a chance to see the soul of our friend, who overtired. Take my hand and save me from this baptism of fire. The past I can't erase, I must live without escape. So I tried, oh I tried to aim for something higher. The big bad Joe is angry Joseph now. He's lost his fire. Give up his desire. Good old Joe couldn't save his soul. He's looking up to heaven, the only place couldn't go. Good old Joe never stood a chance. Fell back into his ways, victim of circumstance. And on his bed, half past dead, hell becomes his home. The fade into the desert, the place he lost his soul. Oh my friend, overtired. Take my hand and save me from this baptism of fire. The past I can't erase, I just live without faith. So I tried, oh I tried to aim for something higher. My friend, overtired. Take my hand and save me from this baptism of fire. The past I can't erase, I must live without faith. So I tried, oh I tried to aim for something higher. Good old Joe, good old Joe, good old Joe, good old Joe. Witchy woman with the scarlet eyes, she's down on the feel the staring straight on through me. With eyes wide shut, candles and incantations pulling at my heart. And though I try to run, she's gaining, even with a head start. With the passing glass, I don't know the past. And you made it on that. Trying to do the devil's thing right. The witchy woman with the when you made it on my sunset. Trying to do the never, never right. Woohoo!
Thank you.
Man. Good evening, Waybackers. I'm Adam. You've landed at the Wayback Sessions. There's a spider web there. And we have moons, birds, and monsters in the house, as you can see. Thank you guys for being here. Sounds awesome already.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. No.
I can't believe we already played 3 songs.
Yeah, we already did. We tore it up
I'm
already.
already sweating.
Yeah, or you guys tore it up. And yes, you know what, Ryan, if you're out there, the AC is working. Thank you for asking. And we're trying to keep the band cool, and we'll keep doing this. You know what? As always, we got to get the homework out of the way, or man, what is that? The spider got in here. Always want to thank KWSS 93.9. We want to thank Hookworm Records. We want to thank 8020 Records. All of those, a big supporter of the sessions. Thank you guys for the endless support. We do want to remind everybody that there is a donation link in the descriptions if you are so inclined to support live music, the band, and this project. We greatly appreciate it. However, all we ask is that you do, if you're enjoying the show, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and yeah, it's free after all. And of course, please join in the conversation, join in the chat. We're gonna be monitoring that. We've got Studio B in the house. We've got Kat handling video production, Brian over there on the board, back in the studio, so you'll be able to chat with them and let us know what's going on if you have any questions for the band. So, with that, welcome, guys. Good night.
What's up, bro?
What's up?
Yeah.
What's
man.
happening?
Okay.
Internet.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna give you, you guys are freaking out and you're burning up, and so I'm gonna give you a break. We're gonna talk a little nonsense.
Sure.
Okay.
I love nonsense.
So here's what I know. I know a few things. You guys are all from Arizona, right?
Yes.
True.
Yeah, true. Okay, we're gonna play true or false. Zach, you beat me to it. We're gonna play
win.
true or false. Yes. Yeah, and you win so far. You are one up on the game. Okay, so you know what? I come from a metal background here in Arizona. Thrash metal background, way deep, and I think
yeah.
the metal roots here in Arizona go really deep. And I want to ask you guys, when was the first time that this type of music caught you and said, hey, that's where I need to live and be?
14 years old.
Okay. Tell me about that. Where were you? What was going on?
Well, I picked up the guitar. And what happened was I was sitting with my buddies in guitar class. Well, they were in guitar class, and I watched them, and I was all jealous because they got to bring their guitars to school.
And it looks cool.
And, like, they would really do bad renditions of the Master of Puppets opening riff and, like, Symphony of Destruction. And you're like, oh, it goes 1 to 3 to 1. You know, I was like, because we don't know notes because we're rock musicians.
Right.
But I saw them like, well, I could do that. You know,
Yeah.
they're doing it. I can try. And then I heard, thrash metal from there.
Yeah.
And I had a buddy who was a huge Megadeth fan and an Iron Maiden fan, and it just went deeper and deeper from there.
Look, man, you guys are executing extraordinarily well. You sound so good and polished. Your voice is great. The whole band is on fire. Zach, not Zach. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up. Craig.
We look a lot alike.
Oh, you do? Yeah, no, everybody, it's the long hair. I almost wanted to put my wig on tonight so that I could have the long hair and kind of fit in. Well, at least I have the black on. At least I'm supporting. Like, I've got my uniform, we're doing this thing. Craig,
out today.
you're killing it back there on drums. Where does your metal, career go back to?
Well, I started playing in metal bands when I joined my first band when I was 18. But I wasn't a drummer then. I was a singer back then.
Okay.
I didn't start playing on drums in metal bands till I was maybe like 21, 22.
Okay.
35 now, so I've been doing it a while. But my dad's the main culprit behind my love for metal. He when I remember listening to Rush and the Black Album and Napalm Death.
Yeah.
With him, and I was a really young kid, like 8 years old.
That's
younger.
an awesome dad, by the way.
Oh yeah, he's absolutely. He's probably. I mean, I don't think he's watching. If you are, I'm sorry, Dad, but it's your fault.
Craig's dad, awesome. Well done, sir.
But yeah, this is his fault. But I get my musical talent. I get that from my mother. She was in a band too back in the day.
Okay. No, it's the music. It's
Yeah.
the music. I love it. So you know what? Real quick, while we're still cooling off and before we're heating up, I'm going to go around the room. I do want to introduce everybody, and now we're going to continue true or false. So actually, I'm not going to go around the room. I'm going to jump around. Zach, true or false? You like the Wayback Sessions, George Carlin, and Taco Bell?
I think you meant me.
No.
You know, he was hitting me.
Your name is Elliot, right?
Yes.
No, I got your number, dude. You just hold on.
Taco Bell is purely situational.
Now there's no more questions
That
for
is
you, Elliot.
that's like a half true. That's a
Half
quasi
true.
true.
A half true. Okay. Craig, you're just the guy. You like skateboards and heavy metal.
True
was-
and false. I
Do
don't
tell.
skateboard. I love metal. I live for metal, but I'm actually a rollerblader.
Okay.
Oh,
I got it
know,
wrong.
that's the
So-
reaction I always get.
But it's true false. No, man, I've watched my documentaries about rollerblading. I know the culture. I know the tough things you guys go through as rollerbladers.
Kept that hidden from us for like 4 years.
Yeah, we didn't find this out until like a month ago, so I don't feel bad.
Someone spilled the beans that we know.
I think I've been rollerblading longer than I've been playing drums, if I'm being honest.
Okay. Now, Jared, I want to, if everybody out there in Wayback Land recognizes Jared, then well done. Jared's been in the room. He was in here with the Real Fakes. Yes. And we're not going to repeat the same things that we went through with you last
Don't
time.
ask me who's better, the Beatles or the Stones.
No, we're not going through
I
that,
was the
man.
odd man out.
I have
We're-
an
we're-
answer
The
for
Beatles,
that.
we know.
No, it's not.
You know what? If you want to get that game started, okay, Waybackers, real quick, pipe in on the comments. We are going to ask the guys, what's better? No, we're going to do this. Everybody yell out at once. I want
once.
one time. Everybody just sing out. No. You're a funny guy. Hot tubs, awesome or disgusting?
Awesome. Especially when they have a time machine in it.
You can't think about it, Elliot. You have to just like one of those blotter things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
it's like you
okay.
said at once, but you were too
Okay.
busy being funny.
You know what? We're gonna come back to this, and hopefully the comments come in, and we'll visit with Studio B here in a little bit. But you know what, Jared, you are a rapper, and you've got an insane project going on right now.
It's pretty wild.
It is pretty wild, and you are the guitarist in the Real Fakes. Awesome band in town. Saw you guys kill a set a couple of weeks ago at the Marquee.
Yep.
Like slayed it.
was
Eat that
awesome.
mic for me, brother.
A lot of fun. Lot of fun.
Yes. And you know what? Here's a secret that I'm going to tell. Brian, you can mute the band's earphones, or the audience, rather.
Wait a
I don't know.
minute, Time out. What are you gonna say? You meet the band's earphones.
Look, mute the band's earphones or the audience. I can't figure out which, so you just surprised me, Studio B, on what you're going to do. No, when the Real Fakes were in here with Jared, they wrote what will become the new theme song for the Wayback Sessions.
Oh, right on.
They did.
Yeah, I
They
saw
did
that.
it right off the bat, and we've remixed it. Actually, Brian has remixed that, and we're going to put that out in season 2. So now, Elliot, we're going to talk to you real quick.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, man? So I understand that you're a face painter, or a fence painter.
He's a face.
Fence painter
A
more.
fence painter. Okay.
Don't think I've painted a face. But
No. Okay.
A fence or
I
two.
couldn't
You
quite
should
tell.
start.
But
We
you-
both painted fences, actually.
we have.
We both have,
painted.
actually.
No, I really thought it was face painter, but whatever. I stand corrected, so false on me. But you know what? I know that you used to work at Blockbuster.
Yes, you do.
And
How do
so
you know that?
I want to know how it feels for Blockbuster to have one location left. And I've heard that it's an amazing work experience. True or false? What do you think?
I heard they closed down actually not too long ago.
That last
That
one
last
in
one,
Bend?
Yeah, the last one I heard they didn't
Dude,
make
that
it.
had to be in
But
the past few weeks. No,
month
they
or
got
so. Past
no,
couple,
they
but
got their contract was renewed.
I heard it through the grapevine. I could be wrong.
I'm gonna research that.
I will say it was a great work experience.
Okay.
Being able to, watch movies pretty much for free and then talk to people who come in and say, hey, is this any good? And you tell them not to.
Yeah,
Don't waste
actually-
your money on this, bro.
I have a question for you, Elliot.
But
What would
it-
you say was the most rented video in your time?
Oh, my God.
It's a good question.
Oh, you know what was crazy? Up.
Up?
Me
Love that
and, me and a
movie.
People just
coworker
love
buddy, we
crying
literally took
within 5 minutes like this.
Yeah, I love crying.
we
the first
took
2 minutes of the movie.
what do you call it? Receipt printer paper, and we wrote "We don't have up," and we taped it to our hats because it's all anybody asked about. So we just people walk in and we look at them and they go, "Oh, sorry," and they leave.
I got another question.
But
How
it
did
was
you
a
feel?
great
You
work
got-
experience until
Who's
the end.
running this show?
Yeah,
Who-
he
who's-
asks the questions around here.
Yeah, this is
people.
my job.
Inmates
What's
run
the-
the
It's only
Madhouse.
okay when I do it.
Hey, you know what? Okay. You know what? There is a lot of stuff coming in. I know that we're going to have to get to Studio B in a second, but I want to hear more music. So I'm handing the show back to you, but turn up the guitars and let's hear it. Yeah! All right, here we go.
That's me.
To go. The Hangman Blues follows me everywhere I go. My head is down, but my spirit is down. Gotta be that man to the border town. Oh, these sisters, how they comprehend when you stand each day over. way back.
It's never enough. Sweet on the inside, but the edges are rough. Maintaining distance while my mouth's like the wind. Let up like a wild giant grind. Don't need a remote when I'm out on the page. Don't get him anymore, you're not in my rage. There is no need to play a waiting game. Nothing is about down the side.
Walking
guys are killing it. Yeah.
Thank you.
No. Okay.
fun.
So that was way fun. Way fun. I'm. You guys don't know this, but as we're playing through the set, Studio B pipes into my headset, and they're keeping me up to speed. And we need to check in with them, but they're telling you secrets. Yeah, all the time. Things are coming in, and we're gonna have, we're gonna check in with them in a second. But I've got a heads up on a few things because they're letting me know what's happening while we're playing. And the first question is coming in from Chit Chat Land out there in Wayback Land. And you know what? I do need to, Studio B, if you know who asked this question and you can give that to me, I forgot to write it down. You can let me know. But I want to ask Zach about your theater roots.
Yeah, actually, yes. I did participate in the theater. I did my first play when I was in 4th grade, and then I was a tree. No, I was kidding. I don't even remember what it was. I was kidding. But then I went to high school and I did my first production, and I was an understudy. And then 2 weeks before the show happened, the second male lead of the play had to drop out. So then I had to learn the whole, because you're an understudy, you're like, oh, I'm coasting.
Yep.
So then in 2 weeks, I had to learn the whole play. And I had to play a crotchety old man being a 14-year-old. And I, with help my dad doing scene studies with me and like memorizing, looking over in class. Explains the musician thing I didn't study in school. But it went well, and then I did theater all 4 years of high school. We did like Into the Woods. We did 12 Angry Men. I was Henry Fonda.
You look like him. So
yeah,
that makes
we look
sense.
a lot. It's
Makes
weird,
sense. Yeah.
uncanny.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did a lot of different types of plays, musicals, Good Man, Charlie Brown, stuff like that.
So it makes perfect sense that you are such a great frontman.
Stage hog, yes, frontman. Oh yeah,
Yeah, no, let's just keep it what it is. Jared, you know what? I see you wanting to eat the mic, and that's good because you know what? I have a question for you.
Hungry?
Next.
No, I was gonna talk some smack, but
You can talk smack. Do it.
Smack
Do
talk.
it. The floor is yours. Like, what do you have to say?
no, I totally pinned you as a theater kid.
So you know what? There was another question that came in from Chit Chat Land, and it was for you, Jared.
Okay.
It was, is it true or false?
All right.
Question.
We already played the game.
Well, we did, dude. The game goes on all night.
Oh, okay.
Would you
Life
pick
is
up
true
on
and
this
false.
already? Come on, guys.
Fair enough.
Okay.
What's this guy stuff? I knew what was going on. I don't know where his head was.
Yeah. Craig's on it, man.
I'm
Have you
on
heard
it.
him playing the drums all night?
Yeah, I know.
Dude's killing it.
He's on it like Blue Bonnet. I'm telling you.
Jared, is it true that you use separate gear for each of your music projects? And if that is true, why?
Yes, I do. I actually have my set gear that I use for each band, and then I have different pedals and combinations of that stuff to get that different sound. And I just really want to be able to capture as many different tones as I can. So I try to separate it all. So each guitar has an identity with that that project.
You've seen the studio. You know I can relate to your
Yes.
your situation. So one question for me, because I'm a gearhead. So do you have 3 different pedal boards that you keep live and ready to go for each project, or are you reconfiguring them each time you step out with something?
I've gone through a bunch of different configurations of different pedals, but I finally found a mix that I can use for everything at once.
Okay, so you just use it's like, hey, this grouping works with this project and this grouping for that and the next for the next, but you can keep them all on the same board?
Yeah, I'm using that stuff right now and I'm just bypassing it, so I'm not using it at all,
Correct. Yeah, no, I totally know. For you out there that don't know, what he means is that he's got all of the pedals in there and he can just go around them. Kind of like a bridge over the ones he doesn't want and get to what he does. Yeah, troubled water. Was that you, Zach? Man, you are full of it. One more question from the Chit Chat Land. Band, this is for all of the band. Who do you think has the best facial hair in the band?
I think Elliot
I
takes
think
the cake
Elliot's
now.
got that.
You know what? I'm going to be the odd man out. I'm going to say Zach.
Okay. You always like to be the odd man out, so that's great.
my thing.
It's quite odd.
So, Jared, why do you think that?
Why do I think that? Mm-hmm. Well, can we zoom in on his face and just look at it? Look at it.
Look, we got a camera. You know what? Okay.
He's
Here.
a singer.
I got him zoomed in.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay. no,
got
that's
this.
We
great.
also, Zach, while we're on you, what is your hair care routine?
You know,
As one curly girl to another.
it is a. I would have tell you, but I would have to kill you. And I'm kidding. No,
Or is
you know,
he?
shampoo, conditioner, John Frieda. You know, and then just brush 100 times before bed.
That's really it.
This is metal. This is heavy metal.
Hey, the hair
this
is metal.
A very heavy
There's
metal
a whole subgenre of metal
conversation.
called hair metal. It's a thing.
Hair care is essential to heavy metal. It's
true.
It is.
Is it true that you love Freebird?
Oh God. Okay.
Okay.
There's a story on that.
Think carefully
The
before you
floor is
answer
yours.
that question.
What do you got to
I-
say, man?
I liked that song when I was 10.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm like, oh,
Good
guitar
answer.
solos. But I eventually, I grow to not like it as much. But my family, when they come to gigs, when they come see me play, and they do support me when I play, which is awesome, and thank them. I love them all. But they like to be smart Alex, and they always call for Freebird when I'm playing. So every once in a while, I do humor them. And
Yeah.
I'll
Excellent. So
throw a little Freebird
we've got
out.
a shout out for Brugade High School.
Oh, Borgade High School. Yeah, it's
Borgade,
my Borgade Catholic High School,
There
my
we
alma
go.
mater.
Okay, yeah, no, and this is Studio B, everybody. Kat
Hey
is
there.
piping in from Studio B down the hall, a couple of doors down. What else is going on out there in Chit Chat Land?
So one question and then a request. Who choreographs the kick routines?
You take that one.
Was it me?
No,
I think it was you, but
think it was
I was
you.
just messing around, dude, and then it
It just
became a
happened.
real
It just
thing.
Became a thing out of nowhere.
I almost.
Well, I mean, like,
ate
if the
it, though.
Temptations can do all the cool stuff, like, we can do a little, you know.
I look.
How you do?
I'm a big fan of the choreographed metal routine. Like, look,
So it seems to be a group effort.
group effort.
Like when
Mostly,
Aiden, when they go
the
on
kick
on
thing's
on
hard for me to
monitors,
Yep,
you know,
yep,
and
nope.
thing.
Nice. And the request is Separate Ways or Journey, or is that the same
That's
tune?
Yeah,
Separate
yeah,
Ways.
we
Yeah.
actually
Journey.
covered that song.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think we're allowed to play that.
Yeah, no, we'd rather not do
Ah,
that.
sorry.
But we do
Sure,
have
you
it
can
up
check.
on our.
Yeah, it's
but
on
we do have it
Spotify,
on our
baby.
Spotify that you can and listen to. It's under Moons, Birds, and Monsters in Spotify, and it is our cover of Journey's "Separate Ways, Worlds Apart" because we heart Journey, and we thought we are gonna play an '80s hard rock metal song. What better one to cover?
Yeah.
And
Nice.
but yeah, you can listen to it there for your hearing pleasure on Spotify and all those things.
Or you can come catch us at our
Or
next
come
show.
catch us at our
Yeah,
next
when
gig.
is the next show?
June 19th at the Yucca Tap Room.
No
actually.
kidding.
We'll
All
be there.
right.
And I will
Perfect.
be painting fences.
Is it?
Yeah, Elliot's doing double duty then.
I want a face painting from you, Elliot.
Wait.
If you show
We're
up,
playing
I
a
will
show on
paint your face.
Juneteenth.
You will
I
paint
can't
on
do
my
it.
I will
face.
paint your face.
You heard it here first.
Okay, so we're going to get back to the music, and I want to play a game before we light into the next part of the set. And what I know is that there's a group of people in here that hate each other a lot, that play music a lot together, that have been in different configurations of things for a long time. And once upon a time, there was a band called Hillary Buff, and I think that there's one member in the room that might not have been inducted yet.
That's true.
Okay, but the other three are quite familiar with this game or band or project, and so what we're gonna do is I've got a request, gentlemen. Yeah, I want to hear about Cats. I want it in E, A, D minor, and F.
Wait, no, we don't do more than 4 chords.
That's it. Oh, I just gave you 4, man.
E,
D
A,
minor
D
is
minor,
one
F.
chord. Yeah, E,
And
A,
drop too.
E, A, D minor, and F, and not in that order. You work it out. And I want Craig to start it.
What were the chords again?
E, A, D minor, and F. So that's Echo, Alpha, Delta minor, and then Foxtrot.
Yeah. It's gonna throw me off. I'm in trouble.
So this. I'm gonna F this up.
Doesn't matter. It's punk rock, dude.
Right.
Give us a punk beat,
All right.
Craig.
Give us the punk beat, Craig.
Now you're just
This song's
asking
about
too
cats?
much.
I love my cat, she's so fluffy.
Gas, gas, gas!
She touches my face when I feel naughty.
Gas, gas, gas!
She likes to drink her milk in a saucer.
Yeah!
leaving my behind. You always said something about me, Lord.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Hey, guys,
That's the song about cats.
Floppy.
remember that. Remember the riff.
Remember that. What riff?
Hey, the floor is yours. Let's hear more tunes. Moons, birds, and monsters in the house.
All right. We haven't played this song in a while, like 2 years. Right?
See, yeah, yes, that's true. Seether called. They want their riff back.
Yeah, Seether
Yeah.
called the early 2000s called they want their riff back.
Hey, it's about time.
Yeah.
You never want me around, but still I can't be found. Waiting for the perfect moment outside your door. You never hear what I say, but still I come this way to find the perfect combination of words you haven't heard before. Can I get through to you? Together, never know. You never want me around. You shiver where I am found. There's sensations that you never felt before. You always turn me away, but still I wait for the day when the scales fall from your eyes to the floor. I try to get through to you. You'll be mine, I promise. No need for responses, it's just a matter of time. You're looking out so clearly, I almost see it, maybe it's just a matter of time. Until you're mine. I can't get through to you. You'll be mine, I promise. No need for responses, it's just a matter of time. Looking glass so clearly, I almost see it, maybe it's just a matter of time. No need for responses, you'll be mine, I promise. It's just a matter of time. Looking glass so clearly, I almost see it with me. It's just a matter of time. Until you're mine. me this way. I'm feeling lost and led astray. I like to say, I told you so. Place your bag, and up I go. Save me from my yesterday. Rescue away from my answer. Go with the feelings, baby, get away. Rescue away, another day, another mistake. No more sunshine, I try so hard not to be, not to be. The tide is smooth, it is the fate, but by my hand, my choice is made. So kick the chair and let me hang, not for me, for your lost Man! Now, that wasn't something that you guys just made up on the spot right now, was it?
No, we did.
No, you did.
That's the season 3 theme song.
Oh, yeah!
Plug.
I like that. I like that. Man, you are quick. You are quick. No, man, you guys are killing it.
Sharp as a bowling ball.
You know, we like to keep things really diverse on this show. And we have, taken it from... Craig, you need a break, man. You're looking...
Oh, no, just taking a look at the set list. No, I want to know what's coming
There's a
next.
set
That way
list.
I'm ready.
Okay, so you're ready. No, you're killing it. The whole band, man. Jared, where's that guttural growl coming from, bro?
Hell.
Somewhere really
mouth.
deep in my darkness, somewhere along the way.
Blacker than my soul.
Yeah.
Trying to, I went there and then
He
I never
has a
came
cat.
back.
So
He has a cat.
It doesn't get much more metal than
no,
that.
no.
that's where it comes from.
Yeah. So no, and we all love cats. We've gone through that in this room, and people that have watched, Shelby Cat has been in the room for sets. So
It's just a little demon you let live with you.
Speaking of cats,
Chatland
just
is
kind of like-
enjoying the duet. So they see the guttural thing as a duet.
Okay. So you know what? Let's go back to Studio B, and hopefully people are checking out that donation link, and at least they're going in and subscribing to the channel and liking the video, and support live music, support this band, Moons, Birds, and Monsters. You know what? We're all trying to do everything we can. They're going to be playing on June 19th at the Yucca.
Yep.
That's what you said?
the Yucca
Correct.
room.
You know what? Let's all make sure that we're out there to support these guys live at the Yucca. And let's check back in with Studio B. I just heard them. So, Studio B, what's
Yeah.
going on out there?
Yes, there was a question for Elliot. What is more challenging, bass and NBM or drums and lead chain?
Oh, definitely bass in NBM, because in Lead Chains, I've been listening to those songs for decades at this point. So it was literally, for those who don't know, I was playing drums in another band, and they were doing Lead Chains
Who was in that band?
as an acoustic thing, and they were like, "Hey, dude, your drums are already on stage. Do you know these songs?" I looked at the set list. I'm like, "Dude, I've been playing those songs since I was like 13. Let's do this."
For those who
We
don't
had
know-
so much fun. We just turned it into a full-on band. We got the amps and turned it up, and we did that for a minute.
This is a true musician we're talking to here.
Oh yeah, he is. He's
This
ridiculously
is, yeah.
good.
No, I can tell by the way he's just like kind of massacring that bass.
But for those who don't know, I don't know if you, but yeah, it was Lead Chains was an Alice in Chains Led Zeppelin cover band.
the only one in the world.
We were the world's premiere.
Oh,
actually.
so did I hear a you? So you were in that project?
I was in that project. He
I'm
was in
the
that
only
project,
one in this band who was not in
wanna
that
come
project,
full
all three of
circle.
those
Kevin
guys.
Michael Pryor was in that project.
Was he?
Yes.
Hey, Kevin, if you're watching right now, awesome. New piece of information for me.
There you
And we
go.
all know how much I love Kevin on this show. Band, big supporter, awesome bands out there killing it with everything.
Oh yeah, it was a good time.
So tell me about, we've gone through so much. We've got, work history. We've got cats. We've got,
We've got cats.
we've got
Sounds like
theater.
we've rounded it all up.
We've got theater, we've got acoustic. And I want to know, what are your inspirations for, writing this type of music? And who's doing that? Is it a collaborative effort, or do we have a ringleader here? Who's the naughty kitten in the room?
It depends. It depends on the era. Depends on the situation.
Uh-huh.
The first album was written by me, Zach, and Jeff mostly, and then that's when around that time we were writing those songs. Craig came in the band and put his spin on it. So I mean, it's hard to tell who wrote something because I mean they were different before Craig got here. So he wrote his parts on the songs.
Yeah. Let's talk about Jeff for a minute. I know he was a founding member of the band.
Yes.
We love you, Jeff.
We love you, Jeff.
Jeff, you suck. I'm
All
sorry.
right, that's
love
what I
you too.
really wanted to say.
I mean, really. That's how he knows it's real. Like,
Yeah, he doesn't believe in genuine things. But yeah, he actually just quit the band, and we got Elliot because we played in 100 bands with Elliot. So who else would we play with at this point?
I mean, really.
Right. And do we have other than him, everyone original? Craig, are you the first drummer in the band?
No, I'm not the first drummer.
Okay.
The first drummer was a dude named Manny.
Yeah,
Manny Garcia.
that's
yeah.
correct. So let's talk about Manny for a second, because I know that he was a founding member and an important part of this.
He was.
Eat that
So-
mic for me. I want to hear this.
Me and Jeff, before this band had become a thing, we were in a band called Kid Dynamite and the Blast. And that band broke up, and I was really eager to have another project because I don't know what else to do with my life besides start 100 projects. So I started up a band with Jeff and another a girl on vocals, and we needed a drummer. So my friend Manny, who was a videographer, he hopped on drums with us, and we had a bunch of rehearsals. And then I met Zach after that, and Zach ended up becoming the singer, and we did a few gigs with Manny. Quite a bit. We played with Manny for like 6 months, maybe. Yeah.
First 6 months.
And then we had a thing in Vegas, and he couldn't make it, so that's where we met Craig. But,
Not true, actually. I actually met you guys when I
you
opened
were
with you
at our first
guys.
Yeah, he played our first show. He was in another band called Elephant Gun,
Yeah.
and he was the drummer in Elephant Gun.
Saw the shirt.
But yeah. So Manny ended up leaving the band, and I kept in touch with him after that. But Manny unfortunately passed away last year, so we can dedicate this next song to Manny because I know he would have loved it.
Perfect. That's what I wanted to hear. I'm going to pass the floor back to you, gentlemen. Let's hear another song. Maybe something called Black Snow, perhaps?
Sure.
Awesome.
This is the jazz blues, or more of a blues jazz kind of a thing.
I gotta say, this is my favorite song by us.
Kill metal. Kill metal.
It's so metal.
It is fun. All right.
All right.
Count us off, Captain.
Tearing out the eyes of your digital lies, falling into restrictions, tossing things aside, dirty snow walls pressed in black. Ain't no looking back, skin racing so close to the bone, and nobody's home. So smooth, you're done, rubbing, new crush. Waste away, that's the price you pay when you betray, and then you never see the light of day. When you betray, when you betray. What you tell anyone that exists, broken common sense, leave you left with bitter chills. Held in back for years, you will read the innocence you lost for good. What's the cost when all you love is natural? Really, through pain, success, right. And waste away, that's the price you pay when you betray, and then you never see the light of day. When you betray, it's lost its glory by what actions say. The lies you made when you betray, and you never see the light of day. When you betray, Waste away, that's the price you pay when you betray,
Thank you.
Moons, birds, and monsters. Yeah. Does anybody identify with any one of those? Who's the monster? That's all I want to know. Like, I actually was like, who's the monster coming? Yeah, okay. You know, it is all of you. Look, you guys, I love you a lot with like lots of rock and roll metal love and theater love and cat love and all these, all these things. All these things. So, you know what? There's a couple more things that I want to get to. And the first thing I'm going to get to is there was a question that came in, and somebody wanted to know the story. Jared, eat the mic on this one.
About what?
About your not a role model tattoo.
Oh, wow.
Not for role model.
Not
Everyone
for
just wants to
role
break
model.
my
Say
heart
it
with this
right.
story.
Not for Rome. Oh, okay. Well,
Don't
you know
listen
what?
to him. Don't listen to him.
Look, it's all on video. It's. I'm sure people are. You know, that person probably was watching on a phone.
Yeah,
not
so
my
Not
fault.
a Role Model is an album that I worked on for a year. That I put a lot of stuff like heart into, and I worked on it forever. And I was like, I wanted to like have a big solo release and have a band. Zach played guitar in the band at the time, and so did Elliot played drums. So that's just another band.
Of
that
course.
I'm in these, like
We show up.
so sick.
Let's
of you
just
guys.
make bands and call them different things and play different.
We just rotate instruments, and it's a new band.
Yeah.
These are pure, true musicians.
It's like a
is
Christopher
what we're
Guest
talking
movie.
about.
Like, you know, they have the same cast of characters. They just do different things
Yeah.
in the movie. Like, that's what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I put the album together. I recorded it myself. I mixed it, I mastered it myself. And then the time came to book a show. Dubs from 93.9 helped me put a show
Yeah.
together
KWSS. Thank you guys. Woo!
at Last Exit. And put the show together, and we were hyping it up. I got a bunch of merch made, boxes of crap. And then COVID happened, and then the show never happened. So now I got stuck with like just all this merch, and it's in my closet, and I'm just like way past that point of my life
Yeah.
now, and I'm just like, what do I even do with this?
It
Like,
happens. No.
so yeah, I just tattooed that on my arm, so I will never forget that situation.
It was a very
And it's a good
important thing.
record,
Yeah.
honestly. I don't say
it's
it's
a really
my band.
good
It's a
record.
great record.
He's on the record too.
I'm
So-
also on the record. But that's not why it's a great record. It's a greght record.
Zach,
happen to be
I
on
don't
it,
know
but
if
it's
I
a great
believe you or not. I'm not sure, man. You're pretty quick. So did you guys bring me stickers tonight or merch? You know, like things that we can. Like, what did you do? Did you completely fail
I
that?
got you CDs, bro.
Damn.
You have a
Awesome.
CD player though, right?
He
'Cause
brought
that's
you
like
the most
thing-
Dude, he has a
technology
turntable.
we
Well,
can-
right?
dude, the
y'all.
CD player
the
goes
CD
on
on the
that
turntable.
big thing, and you drop a needle on
Now
it,
the
right?
thing is, with the CD, you have to put the hole in it, so you might have to like teeter
No,
it.
that's
But once it plays, it
that's-
plays
yeah,
great.
Yeah, no, we worked that out, man.
Yeah.
We worked that out on this show.
Give it a little twist.
So you
Everybody
know
at the
what?
Wayback Sessions gets a CD.
The way back. Ah, man. So you know what? I'm gonna way back. The way back sessions. That the inside joke. Sorry, guys, don't need to go there.
Wait for
Real
season
quick.
2.
Real
enough.
quick, I do want to let me fiddle through my notes. I've always got stuff
Fiddle your
here.
faddle?
Yeah. So, I want to bring everybody up to speed. Next week, we have June 3rd, Thursday at 7 p.m. Come on, guys. We've got the Future X's. Future
on.
X's on the show. Very excited. Dirty Blues extravaganza happening there. June 10th, we've got a wicked little power trio I ran into, Worm Fur.
Oh yeah, right on.
Yeah. And look, I'm very excited for those guys to come in the room and see what they do. June 17th, we have the Story Quartet, which features musicians from the Phoenix Symphony.
Oh, cool.
So we've got a full quartet coming in here, mic'd up, and so hopefully everybody pipes in. We're diversity, from metal to symphonic orchestral works, and that is featuring Stephen Meckel, the concertmaster of the Phoenix Symphony.
Wow.
He'll be in here, so very cool.
Right on.
And then June 24th, we have Fire by Night. And July 1st, we're leading up to the end of season 1, folks. July 1st, we have Big Finish.
Oh,
Very
right on.
excited
Love those
about that. Yep. And then, yep.
D. Rhodes.
Yep. David Rhodes and the crew coming in to, make a mess of the place. And then we have the grand finale, the season finale, July 8th. The Woodworks are going to come in here
heck yes.
and take us out of the season. And then we're going to be bringing back season 2 after that. So everybody pipe in, but that's the sequence of events that is going to happen. And I just want to thank each and every one of you, Moons, Birds, and Monsters, for all of the talent you bring. A show like this does not happen without them. Please remember that. There's a lot of effort and time and commitment that goes into making music and also putting on a show like this. So hopefully you're piping in, subscribing, hitting the like, throwing a donation. We all appreciate it. And you know what, guys? I've got one last thing to say to you.
Okay.
Encore!
All right.
I want an encore! Give me an encore!
That's not Freebird.
Zach
Come
already took
on.
his guitar off.
I already
I'm
took my
not
guitar.
going to do that to you, man.
Thank God.
I kind of like you. I like you a lot.
We do have one more, actually.
All right.
This is the first song that I had to learn with these guys, actually. Well, with Jared and Jeff, this is the first song we really went through.
This was the only song that was completed when you came in.
Exactly. And I was like, and I literally said, I had to learn how to sing this song. Like, you're just going to play guitar? I'm like, no, I'm going to sing this song. And 4 years later.
We're still playing the same songs.
Yeah.
That's okay, because this song is called Nightmare.
Sleep, take my demons and my pain. I want to be saved, but it's hard to explain. Breathe, take this darkness, it's getting in the way. I can't get their voices out of my brain. Take the hit, soften the blow. Come and sit, don't you leave me alone. Don't let them lie to you, we'll do it on our own. The light that's inside of you will help me to grow. Dream or beware. Take my hand and we'll go there on roads that lead nowhere. When you're in my nightmare. I'm tethered to this place, or am I the only one standing in my own way? Lost, what kind of drug is that? The redundant abundance of substances you always promise. Take the hit, soften the blow. Come and sit, won't you leave me alone? Don't let them lie to you, we'll do it on our own. The light that's inside of you will help me to grow. Take my
Speak for me. Breathe for me. Believe for me. Yeah. Waken me from this sleep. Set me free. My dream all beware. Take my hand and we'll go there. One road that leads nowhere. When you're in my nightmare. Thank you to the Wayback Sessions. We're Moonbirds and Monsters. Have a good night. Yeah! Listen, Waybackers. Tonight has been awesome. This has been Moons, Birds, and Monsters. And if this doesn't prove that A, metal isn't dead, if this doesn't prove that rock and roll isn't dead, if this doesn't bring one soul with our diversity that we're bringing on this show across to something new and introducing you to something that you haven't heard before, well, then maybe we've failed. Because this was awesome. Because this was awesome. And I'm just saying that you got to pay attention and you got to listen and keep your ears open, because there's always something that you might not have heard that is going to spark an interest in your soul. And music is like that. We all have the same 12 notes to work with. Whether you're playing in the orchestra or whether you're playing heavy metal, it doesn't matter. So I want to thank you, each and every one of you, for everything you've brought to the show, everything you've brought in tonight. I'm like completely blown away by everything.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see what you guys do next. They've got a show June 19th at the Yucca Tap Room. Make sure to go check it out. And in pure Wayback fashion, what we're going to do is we're going to spin the cameras around. We're going to drop the needle on something really special tonight. We're going to hear the test pressing from Stephen Meckel and his new album that is going to be released here in a few weeks. We've got the test pressing of the vinyl, and we're going to listen to this as we wander out of the venue, kick the cans in the parking lot, and we high five and talk about what an awesome and amazing show we just witnessed. And thank you guys for all being here. Thank you, Moons, Birds, and Monsters, each and every one of you. And
Rock on.
Let's crack a beer, have fun, and
True
well
that.
done. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was great. Look. Here. You've got a tail, man. You've got a tail. He's a fuck, dude.
Thank you.
Elliot. Man.
Sorry,
I said fuck yeah a lot.
I don't. Did you? I missed that.
He was away from the mic at least, but
I missed it.
He said
You
worm
said
for
worm for it.
He
I
was
was
like, fuck yeah,
fuck
Mike.
yeah, hell yeah, shit yeah, or something. He's like, I'm like,
Earmuffs. Earmuffs.
oh right, language. Sorry, I love worm for it. I got excited.
Yeah. That was fun. That was fun. Here, let's get you out of your cocoon if you wish. Here, Jared. It's a long walk to studio. I don't even know.
That was fun. Regardless, this was fantastic.
Zach, I need one of these.
Oh, of course, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice.
Started as a singer.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah. All those musicals and shit. I did choir since I was in 4th grade and did musical theater as well as dramatic stuff. So
Now he exclusively.
I said musicals.
Who was left? Oh, the musicals? Oh, well, we can talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jared, open it up and let me do whatever we're doing. No water? Oh,
I was like,
which camera's working? Waybackers, the AC did not fail tonight. Yeah, no water on. Oh, and you know what? Come here, Jen. We had one of our first audience members ever. Oh, hey! Woo! No, we'll keep that. Come here. This is our friend Jen. Yes, from the Wayback Sessions. She's the music editor of the New Times, and she was here to witness this entire slaying.
Amazing,
Yeah.
amazing show.
So much fun. Thank you.
Thank you.
Woo! I don't even know what to do.
that's always a word for it.
Yeah, but take your look. It could be worse. You could be hauling that 412 out of here. You could be humping a drum kit, and you could have a big bass rig going.
All right, next band, 10 minutes. Let's go.
I could have a 10-inch.
But you don't even have that.
I'm gonna have a smoke now that I don't have to sing anymore.
Yes.
Hold on.
Zach,
Grab this. We need buttons. Okay, I will grab that. Okay, I can do that. Thank you. Up for you.
Jeez, man. I had a blast if you couldn't tell.
I know that's fun. It was helpful sometimes seeing your arms and the yeah, it was kind of like, all right, I guess we're killing it.
It's real.
Yeah.
It's real. It's happening.
Where I was like,
A band that I was going to recommend to you if you like metal, they're a local band called Grail. None of them are even old enough to buy cigarettes.
Okay.
These kids fucking slay. I'm not a band shirt guy. If I love your band, I'll buy a shirt. I have a shirt of it.
He hasn't bought our shirts, so he doesn't love
I'm in the band, and I don't have a Moonsburg Monster shirt.
Okay.
But first time I saw these kids, I went, tell me what you're about and stuff. I went and met them, and I'm seeing them and stuff, and I'm like, you guys are young, aren't you? This was before you had to be 21 for cigarettes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, none of you can even buy your own ciggies, can you? And they're all kind of sheepish. Like, no, I mean, that's sad. Why? Why are you asking? And I'm just like, dude, I think that's dope. And their, parents are there rooting them on and stuff. I'm like, this is the metal, man. This is the
It
metal.
is. No, it's.
Yeah, they're a little trio. They do doom metal, very doomy stoner metal too.
I love me some Fu Manchu.
Exactly.
I love
Dude,
me some Sleep.
dude, look them up.
Sleep.
Look them up.
Dude.
Yes, look them up. They're on Spotify.
Oh man, big fan. Okay,
I'll send you
let's
this- yeah.
please hook
Great.
me up.
They're, oh man, so good.
Hey, Waybackers, I hope you have enjoyed the night. I know I have. We're going to say goodbye now. Band? Want to say goodbye? Yeah. Woo! Yeah! We'll see you next week. All right, thanks.
There
We
it is.
still have
There it is.
27 people. We still have 27 people watching the whole show.
How many people were watching?
I don't know. I'll look later.
I was trying to